Param Shanti. Today we shall discuss why good humans are unhappy and why people with negative demonish traits are leading a happier life. Bapuji tells I shall explain the reason for this. The good souls are quite intelligent, mature enough, and they do not want to trouble others, while the souls with the negative traits are the ones who give trouble to other souls. Now, why is this difference seen? This difference is because of the nature of their mind and the type of thoughts. Good souls are good listeners. They listen from all the people, including the negative comments, and keep the negativity within them. They never react. Such souls have a lot of power of tolerance and endurance in them. They follow the principle of letting go. But sometimes the bundle of sorrow increases so much that all those sorrows react in the subtle body and create negative cells. So, in the subtle body, these negative cells create deficit in the subtle body, which later impacts the physical body. And we all know what these negative cells can cause in the physical body. This is the problem with the good souls. They don't react to the feelings of their mind and keep tolerating. Such souls don't express their feelings, and whatever comes their way, they assimilate it into their mind. But there is a limit to tolerance and willpower. The negative emotions get built up and results in the deficit of the subtle body. So once there is discharge of the subtle body, the impact will be seen in the physical body. The bad soul with the negative traits, also called Papatma, are total opposites. They never take the sorrow of another soul. Instead, they are the ones who give sorrow, pain, who do cheating and who deceive others. Such souls are the ones who are trapped in illusion, who enjoy this luxurious life, and are the ones who are happily living now. Bapuji's message to Behad souls that even if there is sadness within you, surrender it to Behad ke Baap Dada. Don't keep it within you. Tell and share your story of life and troubles to Behad ke Parampita through the intellect and release the burden and cleanse your mind. Make your mind completely empty of whatever is there. Thereby, those whose mind become light can easily attain the light body. Once you empty your mind, the reaction that was supposed to happen because of accumulation of these emotions will not occur in the subtle or the physical body. But few souls have the habit of being trapped in their sadness, thereby hurting their body. Therefore, Behad souls must have 100% belief in Behad ke Dadaji and totally surrender your thoughts that trouble you to him through your intellect. Never share your grief with anybody, as they might take undue advantage of this. Whatever your sentiments are, express it to Supreme Father with subtle intellect and cleanse your mind. The highest burden is because of the layers covering the mind. By surrendering to Behad ke Dadaji, one can reduce these layers and cleanse the mind, and lighten the soul and attain Atma Swarup. In the state of soul consciousness, that is in the incorporeal form, there is no mind at all. Only in the subtle and physical form there is mind. All these are deep secrets. Now let's talk about the fate of the negative souls. The souls with the negative traits who are now happily living will have a dangerous time in the coming future, as they have to get the punishment for their bad deeds. Good souls who have tolerated a lot of negativity will get a ray of light, that is the supreme divine knowledge called Behad ka Param Gyan. Those who have done true devotion will also get this supreme infinite knowledge. Gradually, the soul will walk in the path of this divine knowledge and surrender completely to Behad ke Parampita and empty their mind. The soul will get wisdom of how to become Atma Swarup. What is world drama cycle? It will understand the infinite worlds of creation and become Atma Gyani. Then in the coming time, such souls will become Behad ke Tyagi, Behad ke Vairagi, Behad ke Vishwa Kalyankari. Such souls will create an imperishable fortune for themselves by doing selfless service. and the bad souls will experience a lot of pain in the coming times. The souls who have done bad deeds will experience sadness and punishment and then attain liberation. The good souls can burn their past karmas by the power of yoga with Bed ke Dadaji, while the bad souls will never come to the path of divine knowledge, as Maya is so strong that it will neither allow them to gain knowledge nor understand it. They will have to face the consequences in the form of punishment. So this is a huge difference. For the bad souls, they have to face the punishment and attain liberation, whereas the good souls will attain the Behad Gyan, do selfless service, and by connection with the Supreme Father burn their karmas and attain a place in Supreme Abode. Time will be the best teacher. The souls who have attained the Behad Gyan, once they leave the physical body, they will carry the Behad Gyan with them in their intellect. And the minute the soul remembers Behad ke Dadaji in the subtle world, it will immediately receive helpline, and gradually the soul will be carried to different balls of light in different dimensions and ultimately reach this subtle divine plane that will take them to the supreme abode. In the subtle world currently, few 33 crore Devi Devtas have already reached their respective plane, and few Behad souls have already made it to the plane of Behad. The Behad Gyan is so useful that even after the death of this physical body, it is going to be carried in the intellect. It will not only improve our actions in this physical world, but also our alaukik actions, that is the supernatural actions, and also the paralaukik actions, that is the transcendental actions. Finally, the souls who have attained the Behad Gyan will be seated in the supreme divine plane of Behad. Behad ki Param Shanti.
Join us daily for our morning live meditation, Monday to Saturday, 5:30 to 6:30 a.m.
Join us daily for live meditation, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on YouTube Live. Subscribe now. Website www.paramshanti.org. Email us anand@paramshanti.org. Like, share, subscribe. Join today.
बेहद की परम शांति सोच।